Right, hello. Welcome back to the novelist. When Tommy continued to struggle with his book, I'm presuming it is. Right, I am back to hopefully finish this. I've forgotten all the controls.
Barb, sorry it's been so long since I've written. Things have been hectic around here, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get things back on track. I don't really want to get into it, but we're getting pulled in a lot of different directions right now. Nothing hurtful, just competing priorities, I guess. Although those can get worse and worse over time. I mean, Dan and I, before we got up here, you know we'd started to drift. Look at that. I said I didn't want to get into it, and I did anyway. Enough about me. Please tell me you're doing well, and I hope this doesn't stress you out too much. I promise to write a happier letter soon. Yours always, Linda.
You do know that if you don't want something said in a letter, you can always, like, cross it out, / tip exit out, / write a new letter. But whatever. Here's 1 free for Linda. Right. Usually something in the kitchen. Okay, so it's night time, so is everyone in bed so I can just sort of wander around freely? I'm on edge though.
Huh?
Shoot. No one's in this bed, so does that mean that they're not in bed? Okay, so he's getting bullied by 2 kids who have the exact same face, and his t-shirt matches his jeans exactly. They're both wearing brown shoes, he's wearing blue shoes. Okay. That was very informative. What's this hiding under here? Okay, so we scribbled out the blue book. Is that his dad's notebook for writing this book, or what? I can't think what that is. Or was that what they took off him? No, but what they took off him was green. So that might be his dad's, like, note writing book. Or something like that, I'm not sure. Oh, we're all watching TV, okay.
Alan, this letter might come from out of the blue, but do you remember when you told me about Bobby falling behind on reading? It looks like we're there with Tommy. We knew he was struggling when we came up here, but his teacher gave us a list of books for him to work on over the break and said we should see how he responded to the change in environment. She gave us a few sample readings and told us to keep an eye on how he was grasping the concepts. Tommy still isn't there, and long story short, the pediatrician in town knows a specialist who gave us some exercises to try. They seem pretty straightforward, but I wanted to write and see if you had any tips that helped you guys with Bobby. Damn. Just realized I didn't even ask how you've been. I'm sorry. This stuff is just a lot to think about. Dan.
Oh, they're having trouble with the kid. Because I'm not having the dad pay attention to him at all. Perfect schedule, aka single unattached writer's guide. 10 to 2, write. 2 till 3, eat. Then step away. 3 till 7, write. 7 till 8, eat. 8 till 10, decompress, plus edit, plus life. Okay. Wrenches. Tommy till 11. Knock off at 7. That's catchy. Is that something? Was that even anything? That's always there, so I think it's nothing. Whatever.
Here we go.
Lonnie Werner's letters. Age 4 to 6. 12 chapters of reading comprehension exercise. Isn't that kid like 9? Well, they did say he's a slow reader, and he's having trouble with that type of stuff, so. There's the blue book.
Time. This would all be easier if I didn't ever have to sleep. Last night after Linda went to bed, I spent some time, there's that word again, trying to make everything fit. I even drew up a little chart. math is simple. It doesn't work. Technically, I could still get in 8 hours, assuming I don't eat or need to do anything that's not writing. But what about letters, reading, dealing with Paul? Hell, what about doing the dishes or taking out the trash? Not to mention that knocking off for the day isn't like flipping off a switch. It takes time to crawl out of my head and start functioning like a normal person again. And I can't just split it up into smaller chunks. Sometimes it takes an hour of false starts just to get going on anything usable, and stopping just sends the whole process right back to square one. Something's got to give.
Hey,
Time.
look.
Oh, I thought I'd been seeing them. I was trying to look at those shoes, but... Okay, so Dan's memories are all sorted, so we just need to search his head for more clues. Okay, so we've got downstairs to search now,
Yeah, sir.
I think. Yeah, we've done all up here, so... Let's go down here. Pop into here. Oh, what? Why is the fucking kid in here? God damn it. If it was just her, then I could do it, but fuck's sake. Goddamn stupid kid. Get in here and spend some time with your father! Aye. Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan, I want to stress that it is perfectly normal for some children to fall behind in a specific area. Tommy may be struggling with reading comprehension, but his verbal and visual abilities are excellent. That said, he won't catch up on his own. He will need support from both of you. I recommend that you do attached exercises with Tommy. Every weekend, morning from 1 to 2 hours. He'll be unable to focus exclusively on these for 2 straight hours, so you'll need to take intermittent breaks, but use your judgment and stay with it. As long as you feel he can stay engaged, I suggest that you do your session in the morning, before he tires himself out and becomes distracted. I feel confident that with your supportive environment and dedicated exercises, he will catch up on the other children in his class. Please be in touch if you have any questions. Dr. Donald Samuels. Okay, that's all Tommy's stuff. Cool. So just need Linda. Yeah. Just need Linda's stuff. Right. Okay, got the stupid kids going out there now. Perfect.
Dan and I had a good conversation today. Well, we'll have to wait and see if it was actually good, but I feel like I got my point across about family time. We've been getting a little frayed on the little things lately, and it reminded me of something Anne said one time. Love is a behavior, not an emotion. If something's important to you, you show it with your actions. We weren't doing so well with that before we got here. I told Dan my idea. I want us all to eat together at 7 every night, with family time after that. Tommy's wiped out by 8:30, so we'd get a solid hour and a half as a family, and then Dan and I could have the rest of the night to ourselves. And I think 7's a reasonable request. The rest of the working world knocks off at 5, right? It doesn't really matter what we do with the time, just that we spend it together. It's easy to make excuses when you've got a lot going on, which is why patterns help. I hope he feels the same way.
Okay. So it's 2 or 3 for Linda, and here's the third one, I think. Ideas. Weekly outing where? Tuesday movie night in Cheshire Guide, or maybe go into town. Family dinner. Too old-fashioned. Picnic. Farmer's market. Okay, let's explore your memories, I know. We've found everyone now.
We barely talked yesterday.
Wow, you're right. I guess we've just been so busy.
Right. Upstairs, I think this last one is.
Wow, you're right. I guess we've just been so busy.
Like, over here? Oh, Pete's sake. There we are.
Just got back from the co-op. Tuesdays are pretty much my favorite day of the week now. Today, Monica showed me some brush techniques for blending my tones more evenly. She really is amazing. I can't believe how much she can get done in a week. I'm not sure I could keep up that pace even if I could do nothing but paint every day. Going in is always a little bittersweet, though. I can't help but think about how great it would be to go 2 or maybe even 3 days a week, but it means a lot that Dan's giving up his time to help me out with this. I know he's trying as hard as he can.
Right. So that is hair done. Family should be have dinner around the table every night.
I gotta...
Whew. Nearly saw me there, Gary. Nearly. Is the... Oh, here's the kid. I guess explore your thoughts, kid. What you been up to? What you worried about? I'm sick of seeing that goddamn picture. What the oh, I accidentally pressed E. God damn it. E and W are so close together.
Honey, listen to me. You are smart.
Will it make me smarter?
Okay. And what about reading your thoughts? Man said to do the lonely book every morning. And is the dad in the office doing stuff? No, he's not. He's here. Explore your thoughts, boy. Damn right. So where are your problems lying, fella? Out the window, obviously.
Should I have run the ad? I don't know if it would have helped the book, but I still spent all day kicking myself. Did I cop out? Is there some other reason why I didn't want to put the book out there yet? How am I supposed to believe I'm doing something that matters if I'm scared to tell the world about it? Damn it. Way to build your confidence, Dan.
Oh, you're fine, Dan. Don't worry about it. Your book will do alright, probably. I don't know, honestly. If I devote all my time to it, it will, probably, but otherwise it might crash and burn.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped. I just...
Damn! Look at that face. Wow, she is an ugly woman. Not to be mean, but... Yeah, I don't really go for the cartoonishly drawn look. Okay, that's done.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad.
New rule, don't disturb me if the door to my office is closed. Okay then. So, let's see, what could we do? I say we do Linda as a priority and then Dan as the secondary. And then we ignore the kid. As per usual. So Linda wants the table. Okay, that's easy enough. Yes. That's that sorted. So we're going to ignore the kid again, because should I ignore the kid or should I make Linda happy? Oh, decisions. Decisions. A diary of K. Williams, May 8th, 1952. Jay is gone and I'm all alone. This is the sum of it. No other thought enters my mind. Wed 38 years, now alone. A senseless accident has taken Jay from me. What I should do with myself, I do not know. Money is no worry. Time. That is the thing. There is so much of it still ahead of me.